at this thing, 'cause I had no idea. I feel like I did too much.
Hey.
Feel like I did too much. Let's get naughtier. Hey, let's get naughtier.
Yeah, why me crack that RoboCop? Super friend, now why me jocking on them, hate them, man. When I do that, soldier boy, I lean to the left and crack that thing now.
Drink you spilled all over.
Everything is gay nowadays. I'm like, yo, bro, does my outfit look good? He goes, nah, I'm not gay. Oh, neither am I. Great. Tell me if it looks good or not, fucko. I didn't ask you to come over here and just slap me in the ass and call me dad. I asked you to tell me if this looked good together. So please tell me, does this match or
6'4" from Kentucky. Welcome to DC, number 2, John.
Excuse me. Hi. Hey, you forgot something back there, but I picked it up for you. Here you go. You're gorgeous, and don't ever forget that, okay? Stop that crying, because we don't live for that. We don't know her, okay? So,
Don't drop it again. Don't drop it again. You're gorgeous. Period. With your fine ass.
all right, have a good day.
The girls are on me. Damn. Everybody pay attention. This right here is my pretty boy.
Heart been broke so many times, I don't know what to believe. Mama say it's my fault, it's my fault, I wear my heart.
Under the page, another day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to give.
This is how you play the game. The goal of the game is to not think about the game. If you think about the game, then you lose the game. If you lose the game, you must tell somebody that you lost the game. Once you lose the game, you have 30 minutes to forget about the game. If after 30 minutes you think about the game, you have lost again. You must announce it to somebody else. You have to spread the game along. It is best to think of the game as an object. And also, I'm so sorry in advance for ruining your life. This game has ruined mine and my friends' lives for like over 10 years.
From the other side.
No, I don't. I only have a friend. Come on. I'm not even going for it. This is what I'm going to sing.
You're a bad thing. I know I f***ed up. I'm just a loser. Shouldn't be with ya. Guess I'm a quitter while you're out there drinking. I'm just a thinking about whether. I'll be your one-up girl. So let's all jump up super high. High up in the sky. There's no power up like dancing. You know.
Tra la la, tra la tra.
In your snide is pleasure, boom, she pleasure.
I want revenge, I can't fake it. All the tea I look on your face, I drop my clothes and I can make it. Not for you.
Can you sleep from the other side? Take that L, you call, that's not me.
spelled D-I-L-L-I-G-A-F, Dilligat, and it means, do I look?
Imagine getting pregnant and carrying that baby for 9 months just for it to come out and look like this.
I'm your sweetheart. I always was your sweetheart.
Yeah.
I was your best lover. I don't know how many others you had, but I was the best.
Oh, I know.
I love you.
She said she loved you, Daddy.
I love you too much.
Behave yourself, she said.
Get the fuck out of my way! Get the fuck out of my way! Get the fuck out of my way! You can stay.
Alright, so this is a game night idea. And I've heard other versions of this game, but not exactly the same, so stick with me. I promise you're going to want to play afterwards. It's a great icebreaker, and it's fun with any group of people. So the game is called Paranoia, and you get a group of friends and you all sit around in a circle. Then you have the Game Master, and the Game Master goes up to someone and asks them a question. And they do this by whispering it in their ear or by texting it to them, but no one else in the group can hear their question. So then the person who gets asked the question points at whoever they think it is in the group, like, who's the funniest, who's the cutest, who's the dumbest, any sort of question you might want to ask. And here's the thing, no one knows the question, and you flip a coin. If it lands on heads, you reveal what the question was. If it lands on tails, you don't reveal what the question was, and people wonder what they got pointed at for. So yeah, let me know how it goes.
It's something about you, girl, that just makes my head wanna twirl. Oh, you got me want to tell all them others.
Get a cup of what looks like to be soap-based cubes. Melt it for no reason. Put dye in the inside and stir it up. Place it into a cup. Let it sit. Put a stick through it. Place it down. Cut it so it kind of looks like a lemon. Put it into another cup, put more of whatever that is in the inside, and let it sit for even more time. I thought this was 5-minute crafts. Put it into another cup and waste all of these cups for no reason. Now put even more stuff inside of another cup and let it sit. When you cut it, it looks like a lemon. You should have beautiful lemon soap that you can just buy at Target. How incredible is that, kids?
And today I'm sharing one of my favorite cakes that I've ever made. So I know it looks kind of crazy and like it's oscillating all over the place, but there is a reason behind this. So I stacked up a bunch of cake layers into kind of a tall triangle. I trimmed them down a little bit, covered them in some frosting and smoothed it out with my acetate sheet. And then I made some strawberry Rice Krispie treats. So you guys probably now are beginning to see what this might be. I'm covering this cake in a strawberry buttercream, which I made with some strawberry powder. It's absolutely delicious. It kind of tastes like strawberry ice cream. And strawberry is actually the flavor of this cake because it's I'm sure you guys guessed it by now, Patrick Star cake. So Patrick is always eating ice cream, and I think his favorite flavor is strawberry. I might be making that up, but it was the best flavor for pink I could think of, and I wasn't upset about that. So once Patrick's shorts were ready, I added on his fondant face and naturally dressed up in a Patrick Star t-shirt and matching shorts. To say I'm obsessed with SpongeBob would be an understatement. So my question to you guys is, what SpongeBob character should I make next? I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Heart been broke so many times, I don't know what to believe. Mama say it's my fault, I wear my heart
out the coupe at the lot, told him fuck 12, fuck SWAT, busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box, had to put the stick in the box.
Pour up the whole damn seal, I'ma get lazy.
Move, move, move! I'm Officer Sins with the racist police. Not the racist police, but the police against racist. I just love how racist certain people can be, don't you? And I know you guys are gonna be in my comments right now. It's not racist. Black people can't be racist. It's systemic power. This is racist. Not to mention, this racist ass lady with her.
There's just too many white people in here, and this is a space for people of color.
I got the racist. You're under arrest. You're all under arrest.
No need to shout. No need to yell. No need to have a riot. Shut your eyes. Take a deep breath. Oh, you've gone all quiet.
Before, but no one's ever left me quite this sore. Your words cut deeper than a knife. Now I need someone to breathe me back to life. Got a feeling that I'm going under.
So a while back, someone asked me a question, and this question changed my life forever. So I'm gonna ask you it. Imagine you win the lottery. Maybe it's a small lottery, and you get $86,400. And you're walking down the street, and a $10 bill slips out and starts flying away. Are you gonna drop all that money and run after that $10 bill? Or are you gonna say, hey, I lost the $10, that sucks, but I'm not gonna risk everything else for it? Well, I'm sure you're thinking right now, of course, don't chase after that $10 bill and drop everything else that you've got. But it's interesting how every one of us has already done that. Because there's 86,400 seconds in a day, and it only takes 10 seconds for someone to make a negative comment, but it's up to us if we're gonna let that ruin our day and waste the rest of our day thinking about that. So find the positivity in this world, don't let these little comments get at you, and just find happiness. Because we don't get this chance again.
Since I know you guys are awake, here are some Netflix movies that will mess with your minds.
This is Don't Fuck with Cats, Hunting an Internet Killer.
The majority of me watching this was spent having an anxiety attack and attempting to figure out if this was a real documentary about real life, because what the fuck? It's a 3-part series, each episode is an hour, so enjoy.
What Happened to Monday?
This movie does not get the credit it deserves. A movie about 7 identical sisters existing in a world where overpopulation caused them to create a law that you are only allowed to have 1 child per household. One of them goes missing and shit gets real.
The Cloverfield Paradox.
Somehow, humans have figured out how to fuck up the earth enough for there to be an energy deficiency. Of course, they send people into space to solve this problem. And they end up fucking some shit up. And what happens to this shit? It gets real! Like alternate reality real. Like this post for the next list.
Damn, Cali, damn, Cali. One bad bitch, and she do it, I say so. 2 big 40s and a big ass Draco. 3 more millions when you ask how my day go. Put up a phone, not a blueberry Faygo. One false moving. Cotton candy, I like them sweat. Ooh, 12 inches is a feat.
This is why you should always check under your bed for monsters. In 2012, a young woman who is on the phone with her boyfriend walks downstairs to the lobby of her apartment building, collects her mail, and then heads back up to her room. She sits on her bed to start sifting through the mail when she drops her phone and it falls under the bed. She lies down on the ground to try to reach her arm out to grab her phone when she notices something horrible underneath her bed. A man is lying underneath her bed with his back to her. He's in the fetal position. She manages not to scream. She grabs her phone and says to her boyfriend, "Hey, I gotta go shower. I'll call you back." And she quickly runs into the bathroom, locks the door, turns on the shower, and then jumps out her first floor window. Once she's safely across the street, she calls the police, who quickly arrive, and they go inside and they come out with a deranged, skinny-looking man. Before they take him away, one of the officers walks over to her with a very grim look on his face. He looks at her and he just says, "We found him standing outside of your bathroom holding a knife. He was waiting for you."